Now, over the past 10 years, there's been a lot of FUD, a lot of hate thrown at these large stablecoin institutions saying, is it really backed? Where's the money? What are you doing? And it's very hard for those big companies to audit, $100+ billion and make all the naysayers happy. So we've solved that. Now that treasuries are tokenized, 100% of the collateral can be on chain. So with STBL, we have created this infrastructure that allows you, the user, to buy a tokenized treasury, stake it, so post it as collateral. And now we know where the backing is because it's all on chains. And in addition, you get the choice of collateral because a lot of high quality assets are being tokenized, and you can tokenize it with treasuries or money market funds or BlackRock's treasury or Franklin Templeton's treasury. So lots of selection and lots of choice for the minters. But even more important than now the collateral is on chain and that you have a choice of your own collateral is the yield. We all know how much money these centralized issuers are making. And it's also why the large institutions are like, hey, we want to issue our own stablecoin. They want to issue their own stablecoin. They don't want to use someone else's because they want to capture the yield. But we've solved for that. So now when you stake that treasury, we split the yield. We create two tokens. So we tokenize the yield, it's split, and we have a yield NFT. So it's a tokenized income stream from that treasury that I just staked. So now you get the yield. At the same time, we use the principal, just like USDT and USDC is backed by principles of treasuries. We use the principal to create USST, which is our universal stablecoin. It's equivalent to USDC, etc. Freely traded, not a security, not yield bearing. It's just a stablecoin that you can use anywhere. However, the yield NFT captures the yield. So you as the minter, let's say you put $10,000 into the system, you get the yield token, and you still get to spend the stablecoin in the same way if you would have gone out and bought $10,000 of USDC, except for there, you just would have been able to spend USDC, you wouldn't get the yield. So in this instance, again, delivering on the promise of Web3, meaning the community, all the people who put all that money in the system is the one that should reap the rewards. And I want to just make a clarification here, because a lot of people hear this and they instantly think, oh, it's a yield-bearing stablecoin. But it's not, because we stripped the yield. The stablecoin is still freely trading. And it's important for a number of issues. One, this protocol enables you to be Genius Act compliant in the US. And that means it has to be backed by treasuries, et cetera. But if you're in the rest of the world, you don't want it backed by treasuries, you can use like credit funds and different things that yield 7-8% instead of 3 or 4%. So anyway, it is truly the evolution of the stablecoin. It solves two of the biggest issues, collateral and yield. And so STBL is the first company. We invented it. We're bringing it to market. I believe there will be other followers. And once you see more and more companies adopting these types of characteristics, then we'll really know Stablecoin 2.0 is here. And the reason why I believe they're all eventually going to adopt it, it's because when something makes so much sense, collateral's on chain, I get the yield, why would you ever go back to anything else?